Okay, everybody, this is Vic West speaking. I'm using a program called um, um, Active Presenter, which is a free screen recording program to try to make videos of the platform that I'm probably going to introduce in the near future to those interested on my trading board, which I've been maintaining at Yahoo Groups for, gosh, going on maybe 15, 20 years now. Over the years, I've built a lot of platforms and a lot of automated systems. This one is probably about the best that I've made. But anyway, this is really just a demonstration video to make sure that I can load this video to YouTube. I'm going to try to use a YouTube free account to have a link to it, and hopefully I can put that link to my board, my trading board, and or Facebook if Facebook will allow it. This way we can have the option to view these videos in either location to determine the efficacy of this program or the platform for people to trade the market live with my program. I basically named it Vic West Line Break based on range only, but that could change on the final offering. For those of you who have on the board that have decided they want to partake or try this out, that responded that you want to try it out, I will be posting these videos in advance. Now I got you on the list, and I have a trading agreement that was posted to the board for you guys to download, fill out, and send back snail mail. Now I did it in a different program than Microsoft Word. I didn't want to buy the program, so I'm doing it in a different program, and that program is can't remember the name of the program. I think it's LibreOffice, but I am saving these things in Microsoft format, 1993 Microsoft Word going forward. All right, now right now I'm just doing this as a demonstration. I'm in the middle of the day with this platform, retracking it. It's about 1:15 Eastern. We would generally want to try to follow this thing based on the morning or the trading zone. And I really don't want to make this very long, and with this program I can't tell how long it's going. But anyway, this is just again a demonstration to make sure the platform will present in the video on YouTube so that I can link to that YouTube either to Facebook or to the Yahoo board. The reason for this is I cannot compress these long videos sufficiently to be able to send them by email, and I'm pretty certain that Facebook won't allow me to well, they have their own program for me to screen video the thing in my cell phone, but not a desktop application. So at least this way, if I can get it to YouTube as a link, then I can provide that at Facebook to a separate link through my Google account. And almost everybody has Google, so there's really not any reason why you won't be able to view the YouTube link. I'm trying to use a free version. Not sure they'll allow me to do that either. But this is a free platform that's going to be offered to everybody. There's no charge to it. We're going to be able to use it free for a year and a half. Okay. Now, very quickly, even though they're in the midday, there's a late entry on the long here. Earlier today, it went long here, but it's still going down. Now, it doesn't matter whether it reverses out of the loss. Presumably, the losses would reverse out at net gains going both long and short. I had a short and a long here, very close to each other. I got a long entry here. Presumably, it will come out of this because it's using an algorithm that averages several inputs: volume, momentum, and price specifically. All three of those are in the algorithm of the automated. I don't mean the automated, the semi-automated. This is really semi-automated because you just follow the alerts, and yes, no, you're not going to have, it's not being automated to happen automatically. I have somebody who did suggest that I try to do that, and I may very well try to do that to automate it. But anyway, you won't always get the best entry, but most of the time this will go into a profit. You can't get the exact price, but even if it gets you at a less than efficacious entry, it's somewhat down, as long as we have the alert telling us to do what to do. Now, I don't know that I can run this long enough to prove to you that this pretty much works. Again, not every not every trade's profit. It's not. I think that's impossible to be doing that. But this will generally use enough of the price input data for the open and the close to conclude itself at a profit as long as you follow these. And by the way, these are audible alerts, but they're also visual. And when you get your TradeStation set up, this is the NQ, this is the NASDAQ 100 E-mini. It takes about $6,500 to fund it. And as you can see, the platform is doing a real good job here. This is simulation, but it does the same thing real. Real is a little bit different. It does, a real trade in a flat market can sometimes be manipulated by the market makers or high frequency computers, but not for very long. The high ideal of this is that you're not going to let this thing shake you out of the trade. Why? Because you're moving in the direction in which it's likely to go because of the buying pressure, etc. They can't hold you out that long and shake you out of a trade if there's other people coming into the trade and the algorithm is determining that there's other people coming in the trade. The fly in the ointment is that you don't have enough other people coming in, so a high frequency computer could easily move it against your trade momentarily. This happens quite frequently, but they can't stop a tsunami. And if that tsunami is swelling on the horizon based on the algorithm that I have in this thing, then it's just not going to work. They're not going to be able to hold you back, and you can see it. All right, so anyway, I'm going to say stop this and I will try to put it on my free YouTube account, as I've repeated a few times already. I guess I'm kind of running in circles, repeating myself here. I just want to make sure that I don't forget anything and get a little forgetful when you're an old man like me. But anyway, this is going to be something that you guys can use for a year and a half. You keep all the profits, you sign an agreement, you take all the risks. At the end of that period, you should have a substantial amount of money in your court. I don't know anybody that can have a turnkey business that they can try out. Yes, you're trying it out at your own risk, but that's what you do when you start a business, don't you? You're taking risks. 9 out of 10 businesses fail. And if you lose your money in that business, well, then you tried. As long as you invested in that business with money you could afford to lose, then that's okay. You're going to live to try another business. You're going to live to continue on with your life. So that's the same thing with this. There's risk in life, but this is really minimizing the risk substantially and giving you a very, very powerful platform to make a lot of money. Now, at the end of this thing, the end of it, I will probably have to deal with TradeStation to find out whether or not they'll allow me to provide this platform free or otherwise offer it as a private sublease agreement that is to be kept private between myself and the parties listed on my Yahoo board that are interested. Okay, now if TradeStation were to decide, to invade my privacy and my private indicators, then they might stop me if I go that route. All they can do is stop you. They can terminate your account. They can stop you from trading, and of course that would put me dead in the water too. just like everybody else, and I certainly don't want to lose my privileges with TradeStation. I am using their programming to build my own indicators, but these are not their indicators. I did it with their easy language. Of course, their idea is you used our easy language, so we want to be able to horn in on some of your profits if you're going to sell it or provide it under lease, etc. And if that's not too out of the question, then it might be worth it for me to go ahead and pay those exorbitant costs to partner with TradeStation to at least earn enough money to either lease or sell this platform outright, just like a lot of other people do. But I'm not out here selling a bunch of crap, people. It's going to work or it's not going to work, and it's by golly, it's going to work. If I sell it as a package, if I sold it for $20,000 and you made that in a year, well, then you own it for the rest of your life. And it could be that I might sell it for that much. I might lease it for something like $1,000 a month or something along that line. But these are just all ideas that I have on the table here that hopefully I can make this profitable for you guys to have a turnkey business from your home. You have to have TradeStation, you have to start an account, you have to follow all my directions in the agreement. That agreement must be signed and sent to me by snail mail and agreed to before I will even provide this platform to anybody, because quite frankly it's a little bit arduous to get everybody set up. TradeStation is the tip of an iceberg. It's a difficult deal. But once you get it in TradeStation in the version that I require, then you will be able to go in here, and I will conduct any meetings if I can make those work. Any meeting is a free conferencing service to help you get through any glitches that may be in the platform that I actually gave you, but there should not be any. Now you're going to have to learn. I'll teach you. It's real simple. I'll teach you how to use the matrix. You're either going to reverse it. You're going to put in a stop. It's real simple. You're going to do everything from the matrix. You're going to look what you got up here. Monkey see, monkey do. You hear it say go short. Well, then if you're in the trade in a stop and reverse without a stop, you just hit reverse. And that'll cancel everything out, and everything else will be, you close it, and then you close it or you reverse it. And once you reverse it, if you have any of these are yellow in here, then you just cancel all, and that way those won't be maintained stops in the reverse. But anyway, I will again be giving some webinars with any meeting to help you with this. Now, I may be a broken record, but I want you guys to understand something. Again, I'm going to say it again. If I make this a turnkey business for you, by golly, I deserve to be able to sell this as a package and to make some money for my kids and the future of my family. Now, I'm not gonna argue with anybody about this. If you think that's wrong, just move on. You don't have to do it. Sign the agreement. You're not going to be able to sue me if it doesn't work. Like I said, that's the risk you take. Life is a risk. You might die tomorrow in a car accident, but if you make money in the hay while you're alive, and you can stash away a bunch of coin while you got this platform, sell it to your kids, your grandkids, whatever. If you do the lifetime, then it's yours forever. And by the way, that's only as long as TradeStation remains viable, because I don't know of any other way to make this work in any other platform except TradeStation. And that's just another bridge to cross. And by that time, I'm going to be pretty old, guys. I'm 71 years old right now. Been at this business for 20-some years. So I might not be around. But either way, you can make hay while you need to. You don't need your money on the other side of life, guys. You need it here. To do the best you can. I mean, like I said, this is really potent stuff here that I'm presenting. All right, so I don't know how long this is, but I'm going to stop it right now and try to save it and post it to the free YouTube account that I have. And if it will work, you guys will be hearing from me. I want to thank all of you for the patronage over the years at my Yahoo board. Back from the days of Wise Trade and Mel Raymond, some of you remember that. But that's all in the past. They're gone, and but I'm not. So And so I'm going to stop it right here. Now again, I could stop. Just one more thing. You can kill this trade anytime you want and be happy with what you made here. Close it. Okay, and then don't let greed. I mean, if you want to wait till to do the stop and reverse the rest of the day, you may have to give some of this back in the switch here. But if you take it out, then you made that money. And again, this would have been real money had I traded it real. Okay, I'm going to hit the close button and go out just to show you how to do that. Just hit close.
Order filled.
And you should have been able to hear order filled, so I am flat. All right, we'll talk to you later and have a good day. And see you at the top of the hill. And bye-bye.
Long VPAV1